Party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. We're James and with Games. Happy Saturday, folks. Cedric, welcome. Yes, all right, hunting the cheese moon. So, yeah, here we are for session 3 of our King's Quest VII, the Princeless Bride playthrough. And last time, I made a bunch of progress last time. I think more progress in the second session than I had made in the first session, although it's, arguable. Hey, BJ, welcome. Arguable because I'm judging this based on how much of the little bar filled, and I'm eyeballing it. But what did happen is that at the end, I was stuck. I didn't know what to do next. I was given a task to retrieve an item in exchange for a potion that would protect me from the Weir folk in the Weir Woods. And I went and I got the object, and then the quest giver is just no longer in their original location. And I walked around a lot and I clicked on a lot of things. And there were a couple of points of interest that it felt like there must be something to do with this. There is a tarnished inscription in the mayor of Falderall's home that, like, it says something. So if I get it untarnished, it's probably important information. And a Chicken Little has been telling us the sky is falling. In fact, the title of chapter 3 is The Sky is Falling. And a big hunk of cheese fell into a fountain. And it's very frustrating to me because it's just right there and it's not a big fountain. And it's right over by the edge. When you click on it, Valanice is like, oh, I can't reach it. It's like, yes, you can. Milady, Your Highness, you absolutely can. Pattern blue, welcome. You could totally reach that cheese. Just bend over, and you know what? Also, you got a crisis going on. If you got your petticoats a little wet, like, just get in the fountain if you need to. And then she has a stick on her, and she won't use the stick to get the cheese out of the fountain. I don't know. So anyway, when we ended last time, I said, all right, I've got a week to come up with some idea, because I don't want to just, I will eventually swallow my pride and say, hey, someone give me a nudge. But I don't want to resort to that if I can avoid it. So I thought about it, and I've got nothing. So what we're going to do here, in lieu of a specific idea, oh no. Sorry about the audio there. Okay. Should be more balanced now going forwards. I will move some windows around so that I'm all good to go. So yeah, in lieu of specific ideas, I am here with a search strategy. If I have 2 points of interest that I couldn't get anywhere with, and then, a restricted area that I can explore, I should, actually, you know what? 3 points of interest, because there's the Sleepy Stone face that I need to wake up at some point. I suspect that's coming later, but who knows? So the search strategy is pretty simple. I'm going to revisit the points of interest right here at the start, think about them, but also see if I can't brute force them with any of the items that I have. And then I will explore the available area, also seeing if either something occurs to me or if I can brute force something. And then I'll look at the points of interest a second time on the other side of that, and then I'll swallow my pride. So here we go. Turn this down a little bit in my own ears, but hopefully, turn it up a little bit in my own ears. There, that's the sweet spot. That's the sweet spot. Hello, Fire Krillin. Afternoon here. If Stupinski or British arrive, it'll be evening for them. They're German. Okay.
The plaque is all tarnished. I can't read it. What dreadful housekeeping. Oh well, I've got better things to do.
But do you, Valanice? I mean, I think that is my first question. Very frustrating to me. I have a scrap of petticoat that it's there are items in my inventory that just feel like there are obvious practical ways that they could be used to deal with the problems in front of me, and they just won't happen. But okay. Like, no. The coin always tricks me. Just something about the balance of in the grayscale version, it always looks like it's lit up to me. What is this even? Oh, I can't even look at my items when I'm in here. Wait. Can I cry it off? No. Or maybe I can if I zoom out. No. What is this item? All right, the magic statuette. I have the magic statuette. But I can't, can't solve anything here with it. At least. I don't know. Stupinski! Hello! I had the whole week to try to come up with ideas, and I did not succeed. So I'm just going to poke at these puzzles for a while before I swallow my pride and say, okay, experienced players of this game, give me the gentlest hint you can manage. But okay, is there anything interactable in the room that I've missed? I don't think so. And there's this basin. Can I wet the cloth, the petticoat scrap in the basin, and then use it to rub down the tarnished thing? You know, I've been playing Might and Magic 3 this week. It was the break week, and I very unwisely, I could have done something much more practical. But instead, I played some Might and Magic 3 in addition when I wasn't working. And two-handed poker of slaying riddles +7 sounds like the kind of item you would just find in a random, like, goblins pack in Might and Magic. Might and Magic is a game that recognizes that people playing RPGs like to get stuff and then watch numbers increase. So it just lays you down. You get so many items and so many and every item can have like multiple adjectives. You can get like obsidian plate armor of the hero or some shit. Okay.
The plaque is all tarnished. I can't read it. What dreadful housekeeping. Oh well, I've got better things to do.
British, welcome. Yeah, I would be surprised if the developers of the original Diablo at Blizzard didn't have at least a little bit of Might and Magic in their history. Obviously, a much clearer and more direct influence is Rogue, probably on Diablo, but I'd be surprised if there wasn't a little bit of Might and Magic history there. Okay. We have water, or nectar. Oh, sweet. Is free role-playing day soon? And you're right, Fire Krillin. Maybe the answer here is that I just need to go and find myself a servant who I can berate. This is Jackalope fur, right? Yes. Okay. Well, actually, while I'm here, I might as well also go back through the other room that I can get to in the mirror. Great minds, PJ and Cedric. Ooh, fun. Stupinski, are you, when you say DM, is that because you're specifically doing Dungeons and Dragons? There's the drawer, but I don't think clicking on that does anything now. Nope. If only Rosella were here, though. It's true.
Archduke Fifi. You look every bit as silly on canvas as you do in person.
That makes sense. You're definitely experienced in that regard, right? Yes. Yeah, okay. On the way out, I'm pretty sure I already did it, but there's a lot of NPCs. A lot of little characters. Or not NPCs, because you can't click on them or do anything. But there's a lot of characters. Good work. Silly's the way to go. You can't do sweeping or epic or, like morally challenging. In 2 to 3 hours. And that's also a terrible way to introduce beginners to a game. Okay. Are any of these people servants who I can criticize? No. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like the only... Yeah, there's no point of interest left in here except the doors. I mean, who knows? But alright. Okay. And this is just a wooden nickel. I believe I just, ate it or something. I did something with it that if it weren't for this game's reputation of having been designed to try to avoid dead ends, would have immediately made me panic and think I'd hit a dead end. Can't toss a wooden nickel in the fountain. As if it wouldn't already be hard enough for the players to restrain their desires to open the box.
Taking advantage of suckers. Back soon.
Come on, Valanice. This guy has no ethics. Just steal his thing. Nope. She's not gonna do it. We've got what looks like an empty bird's nest. Oh no. I remember that. Oh dear. Okay, but those in the know, I haven't created an unwinnable state by wasting the salt. Right? Okay. I hope. No, okay. Great. I'm fine.
Blast! I can't reach it.
That's such bullshit, Valanice. Total bullshit. We can clearly see that you could easily reach it. Will you put the horn in there and blow until all the water comes out of the pool? Nope. Tie a bunch of jackalope fur threads together into a rope. Scoop out the pool, although this is all filled with nectar. Not sure what I need nectar for. Can't put a coin in there. Can't just dump the statuette into the water. Looking at the statuette. Very cool. Very cool how the sculptor achieved whatever kind of water swirling effect we have here. Aw. So it's a case where actually they should give in to their curiosity. No, stop it, Valanice. I get it. You're not going to bend over at all to get the cheese. The petticoat is so absorbent. No. Okay. Okay. I'll revisit the china shop just in case.
Where did treasure come from, Fernando?
I received her in a shipment of goods from Etheria. The poor little thing was covered with dust and cobwebs. When I polished her up, she began to sing. We've been inseparable ever since.
It's a cute story. What about this green object that has been mysteriously placed now? That's a solid 2 to 3 hour beginner adventure. A really good way to introduce the concept of roleplaying
Hello,
with relatively
treasure.
low stakes.
How are you?
She's just fine, my lady. Thanks to you.
Yeah, someone tries to steal, some bandits try to take the box or something. Good to get combat in, just in case, you know, the players came to the experience expecting to be... Here, do you want this magic statue at Fernando? I want to call him Ferdinand, for exactly the reason you might expect. Okay. What I did fortunately have were several ideas related to Ultima Underworld 2, where I'm getting awfully close to the end. It had been... So someone said to me, because one of the problems I have is getting into the Shrine of Spirituality, and I think it was Cyber Angel or someone who said that there's a non-magical way to do this, which obviously implies the existence of a magical angle. So one of the very first things I did after ending the stream was I went to the Ultima Underworld 2 manual. What if now, talking to the guard, just to mock him?
Go away, you horrid creature! You have no respect for authority.
Actually, I am authority. I'm a queen, sir, and a mother. Okay. Now we're out here on a screen with no apparent points of interest. Let's go to the east. She's a wife too. Of a certainly of the kind of husband who probably does need a fair bit of guidance in his day-to-day life. I feel like Graham is the kind of guy who is, you know, gotten too bogged down in all the adventuring stuff. Never learned to boil an egg. Although, I mean, we don't know that Valanice would know how to boil an egg. There's no reason that she needs to. They probably have servants that'll do that for them. Okay. Oh, excuse me just one moment, folks. I believe I'm getting called about a haircut appointment. I just gotta confirm. I'll be right back. Boom. All right. I can always tell when it's almost haircut time. Yeah, like without access to a stove or a pot of water, like Graham is an expert at finding a steam vent that gets some geothermal heat, which he can then use to heat a receptacle, which he will then later fill with water. And then it's how do you get the receptacle to the water fast enough that it's still so hot that it heats it up, but you gotta not burn your hands. And it's like, Graham, we're home in the castle. We can just, put a pot on the stove. Does not compute. Okay, like just dumping nectar on this guy's face is not the answer to waking him up. Taunting him with a magical statuette, nothing. Tickling him under the nose with jackalope fur, nothing. You would think that the established make a loud noise item any kind of labor that is roughly equivalent to scavenging or stealing is probably well within Graham's wheelhouse. Where I stand when I blow the horn matters not. Shove a wooden nickel up his nose? No. Cover his nostrils with the petticoat cloth. Don't know what that would do. Cry all over him? No. I think I tried that. But let me double check. Like, nah. And the heart really wants these fancy statues to somehow be involved. But I think all we get is her just going,
These statues are so beautiful. Incredible.
and that's all well and good, Valanice, but have you considered, looking in the big horn? I suppose I ought to do this. Just see it. Oh! It's a flag. Okay, wait. For a moment, when she put the petticoat on the stick, I was like, oh, is it now like a scrub stick that I can untarnish the thing with? No, I have a flag. I don't know what that will do for me. Crying on the magic statue?
Please, statue, tell me where my daughter is.
Rosella is in mortal peril in the dark land of Ooga Booga.
Rosella! Oh, my baby!
Hey, Clef, that would have been really reassuring. If you're like, please tell me what's happening to my daughter. Oh, she's immortal. Don't worry. Stop stressing about it. Okay, so obviously, let's fully explore the possibilities of item interactions. Since I found two, the part of the answer here was it was always a mistake for me to be testing individual ideas I had, like trying to dip the petticoat in the nectar to make a scrub cloth, when it's so easy to just do this. How would I ever know when the wooden nickel became viable? Well, there's also the possibility that I've now tripped the progress flag that will put the guy back at his place. I'm not going to jump right to that theory, though. I might as well finish exploring. What if the whole thing with the... also, there's the fact that the guy's a scam artist who's promising me the potion to get through the Weirwoods. What if that's all just a red herring? What if actually you wave a flag of surrender and the Weir folk are like, oh, geez, this one means no harm. She's waving the green flag of friendship. Or what if I plant my flag, I claim this quicksand bed, lake bed, for Daventry. Yeah, so when I looked at all the Ultima Underworld 2 spells, trying to figure out how to get into the Shrine of Spirituality, which is currently surrounded by, stone obelisks, I guess, or just posts that prevent you from getting in. I can with levitate, I can go up and look at it, but I can't get in that way. And the existence of a magic item, a magic way to get in, which hasn't been literally said to me, but again, the existence of a non-magic path certainly implies the existence of a magic path. So I went and looked at all the spells, and I realized there's a gate travel spell. Many times I've been like, hey, I have a moonstone. What do I need a moonstone in this game for? But I held on to it because it was like, it's a moonstone. This is Ultima. Could be important. Well, if there's a gate travel spell, and I have a moonstone, and there's spaces between the stone posts or whatever that are keeping me out. Let's see. Can we impress these weird folk with a flag? My guess is no. But I might as well try.
Oh, my.
Hey, buddy, have you noticed that my flag is the same color as your pants? No, that doesn't matter to you? You're not impressed by that? Good thing the Weir folk do not like to cross screen turns or screen flips. Yeah, so I'm optimistic that if I can learn the gate travel spell, and learning it is partially just a matter of looking at what the spell is in the book and hoping I have the runes. And if I do, then I need to have enough mana to cast it. And it would be nice also to, as far as I can tell, casting increases the odds you succeed at a spell as opposed to having it backfire. And I have pretty low casting. So in a pinch, I might just be able to save scum my way to casting the spell. But at least I think I've figured out that part of the task. Okay. Plant my flag. Hello, something doing. Welcome. I have always had a fondness in my heart for this series, despite not really playing that much of it when I was younger. The only one I played roughly contemporaneous through to completion was King's Quest VI.
Lady Ceres, I will help
She just
you
wants
if
to-
I can.
And I think she'll just be like, I shouldn't bother him.
Poor fellow. I should leave him in peace.
Okay. Here, Lady Ceres, take some wood back. No? Ooh, what if I tried giving the wooden nickel to one of the people at the mayor's party? To condescendingly pay them to go clean up the tarnished inscription. I've only become aware of that controversy retroactively because I didn't know this game existed until the early 2000s when I found a copy of it in my then girlfriend's father's office. Or not his office, his computer room that was a shared, like, I was not snooping around, is what I'm trying to say. And I was like, oh, wow. So, like, I was too divorced from the context of the 90s and was not, like, really involved in the conversation that I just looked and I was like, oh, yeah, it's like, you know, it's like they went for, like, a Disney look without reflecting on how that might have made people angry or at least thrown people off. I like the style. I do think I prefer the, like, digitized paintings of the previous games. But, okay, can I cry on the statue? No. Can I cry on any of this stuff? No. I gotta always remember. And the comb isn't literally specifically a make yourself cry, although it does that sometimes, and when it does, it's helpful. But it's more of a, like, activate Valanice's memories and matronly protectiveness of her daughter. Maternal protectiveness of her daughter. So yes, this is my first time playing this game. I can drink the nectar? But is that wise? I don't think it even... No, because she's not going to devour all the nectar. Well, little clipping there. And then this is where I can go backwards. But I badly want to believe that re-exploring the desert is not the next step. So I'll put that off for now. Let me return to town, see if I've tripped a flag, either by making the flag or by reminiscing about my daughter. See if I can do anything with the flag I made. And failing both of those approaches, mess around a little bit more, and then swallow my pride and say, all right, gang, come on. Try not to tell me the answer, but do try to push me towards the answer. You can do it, Valanice. It's okay. Yeah, that's Prince Alexander's mother. Hello, Humanus Universal. Okay. Back to town. I had a thought just now. Yeah, this stream is just a testing ground for generative AI. Plant my flag in the cheese. Claim it for... You can tell everyone here is a human by how naturally we act when the subject of our humanity comes up. Is the jerk just back? Of course not. Can I reminisce about my daughter all over this place? If only my memories of Rosella could bring the cheese wheel to me. Okay. Oh man, I am definitely having that universal human experience of aging lately. Oh, you gotta have oxygen. It's essential. It's fundamental. Okay. No. Okay. In lieu of ideas, Just highlight things. And see if you've just solved the problem. Okay, if I look at the flag, I can't see any reason why making a flag would reveal a secret on a scrap of my own petticoat. All right. Once more into the mayor's residence.
Welcome, my lady.
How am I progress-wise? Well, it's good. Okay. Or else close up that front door. Oh, a bunch of dead animals. No. I cannot pay any of these folks with a wooden nickel to go clean up the tarnished spot. I cannot show them that I have stolen this thing, which is probably for the best. Can I tell them the sob story of my dear daughter Rosella? No. Do you want to see this flag I made, friends? No. Valanice is too dignified and tactful to do the horn blowing here. Anybody want some jackalope fur? No. No. Okay. Party isn't really started until we're all hitting the nectar pot. Nope. Okay. Yeah, you'd think that she would have a more like bustled out petticoat situation if she's really carrying all this stuff on her. Okay. This way, I believe, goes to the washroom. The top-down shot makes it look like Valanice has some like alarmingly pointy shoulders. I haven't. And that's sort of like a share some DNA with Heroes of Might and Magic, right? But as like a precursor to it. Yeah, I should look into it. It's a tacky basin.
What a perfectly awful basin.
Plant your flag in it. Claim it for Daventry. Nope. Come on, cry all over the statue. Scour it with jackalope fur. No. Cool. None of those, I mean, the words themselves mean things to me. If I drink some nectar in here, will something happen? No. Fortunately, it's a pot of nigh on limitless nectar. Throw a coin in the basin and make a wish. No. Is it just untarnished for some stupid reason?
The plaque is
Of
all
course not.
tarnished. I can't read it. What dreadful housekeeping. Oh well, I've got better things.
I bet. German has no shortage of we have a phrase or often a single compound word to describe that phenomenon. Such that we sometimes, just in English, just have to steal it. It's like Schadenfreude. Like, yeah, great. That much easier to say Schadenfreude than to say like, the pleasure that you take when your enemies or people who annoy you are suffering. What if it's something stupid? Like, move the most like this and it'll wipe clean. Nope. Good. That would have pissed me off. Okay. It's a railway. Sounds like a railway station to me. One is more immediately obvious what it means, but I like both of them. I like Valanice's mighty eye roll whenever she has to put the mask on. Okay. Okay, before I ask for a literal hint, I'm going to ask a question that if somebody could kindly answer for me. Someone who knows what the answer is here. Am I missing something from the desert? Or am I at least right to confine myself to the Falderall and surrounding forest area? Thank you, Fire Krillin. Okay. Thank you. Good to know that I could have more salt. But for now... Okay. Staying confined to Chapter 3. It feels good, but it doesn't feel so good that I can get anywhere. I've been searching Chapter 3. I've found nothing. Trying to think if there are any questions I could ask that could get me, on the right track. Or if I should just say, hey, someone, try to give me a gentle nudge. Let me think. Want to watch me wave a flag? No? Okay, I'm ready. If someone wants to give me a gentle nudge, stopping short of saying, hey, literally do this, but something that would just sort of get my mind, focus the mind a little. Maybe I can figure this out. Or maybe this will be a series of escalating humiliations as I'm eventually like, please tell me exactly what quadrant of the screen. What I need is by the fountain and the pool, and it doesn't require an item interaction. Okay. Okay.
Oh, hello, madam. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Why did that work? Because didn't I go through that door before and it was just what it looked like? Or did I just never go through that door? Yes, sincerely curious. Because I would have sworn to you that I have clicked on that door and the Valanice has walked through it and it was just like a false wall and she was just on the other side. Or a false front. It's a real wall. Ah, of course. Okay. Of course. Of course. There's the logic fire, Krillin. Okay. Great. That makes sense in a King's Quest sense. If the eating of the salt was not so far away from PJ accidentally saying the answer, even though she didn't know the answer, that would have been yet another example of PJ heroically commenting on something on screen in a way that announces the answer to a puzzle. Okay, well, let's click on things and see what happens.
It looks like you had quite a few mask sales.
Indeed, I did. Everyone wanted a mask for the Archduke's birthday party. I
keep calling him the
single
mayor.
one left.
Hopefully
Not
he didn't
one.
hear me. Seems like the kind of thing that would be irksome to an archduke.
What charming little books. What are you asking for them?
Ah, I see you are a woman of good taste. The Wit and Wisdom of Falderall has always been a bestseller. The price is one wooden
nickel. I had a feeling if he was going to name a price, that it would be one wooden nickel.
I'd like to purchase one of these books with a wooden nickel, please.
Here you are, madam. Enjoy.
Okay. Well, we're cooking. And in the end, what a silly way to be stuck. To have already done the action to solve the
Chicken
puzzle.
made of rubber.
Yes, it is. It is the finest and stretchiest rubber chicken I've ever seen. I'd have to ask something very special in exchange for it.
Like some jackalope fur?
Where in the world do you find all of these things?
Oh, I just keep my eyes open for bargains with traveling peddlers and such. Can you believe some of those people think these treasures are junk?
It's like, once you see the pieces, it's like, oh yeah, okay, sure. Why didn't I see that? But it... Oh no, Fire Krillin. That, if it's any consolation, Stimpinski and British, who once upon a time were the only regulars here when I was playing Ultima 5, Warriors of Destiny, had to live with me finding Lord British's crown, which, if you use it, stops every enemy in the game from casting spells, thus solving a lot of combat problems for you with enemies that have powerful magic. And there's something like 8 sessions between... Oof, yeah. So that's the miniature version of James with the crown getting slaughtered again and again by wisps and demons and dragons. And then going, if only there was some way.
Oh, my goodness.
While
This
I had
isn't
the crown.
real. What do people do with false plants?
I supply false plants to the Archduke's gardener. He always forgets to water the real ones. Of course, he did manage to set one of these on fire last week.
Hey, we got some weird feet in here.
But what does one do with false feet?
Oh, they make impersonating Yetis as easy as pie. And they're wonderful
Oh,
at stepping on
Yetis,
cockroaches.
easy as pie. Ho ho. I
Do
see
you
what you
have
did
many
there.
customers for fierce-looking false serpents like that one?
Oh, my, yes. They're excellent for keeping people out of your garden, and you never have to feed them.
You could also, what if you put the false feet in the exact position they're in your garden? That should keep some people out. They're like, okay, the person whose garden this is buried somebody upside down, up to their ankles.
What a charming wooden owl. Is it a toy?
Yes, I'm afraid so. We tried to hang it in a cornfield to scare the crows, but they just weren't impressed. We finally took the poor owl down when the crows drew a mustache on it.
Don't worry, Graham. That's an artificial snake. Oh, man. That's such a good Easter egg, Cedric. I will have to go back after I'm done here today. Go look at the pawn shop and have a good laugh about that. That's very clever. Anything else? Any more dialogue?
Good day, sir. I am Valanice of Daventry.
Good day, madam. I am Ersatz Defoe, the owner of this fine establishment. May I show you something in particular?
No, thank you. Pardon me for asking, Ersatz, but am I wrong in saying everything in your shop is, well, how can I put this?
Fake? False? Synthetic? Yes, you're absolutely right. I take pride in offering
That seems like a
widest
visual gag that
selection
they
of
should have
totally
used,
artificial
Stupinski.
merchandise available anywhere. Why, even I myself am a mock turtle.
Oh, how about that? Would you like to hear about my daughter? No? What do you think of this flag? I just want to see, do you consider any of this stuff cool and special?
That's charming, madam, but far too genuine for my needs.
Oh yeah, do I have anything that's fake? No. The jackalopes were definitely real. This is real nectar. This is a real mask that I think I still need, or else I would be like, hey, want to get your mask market back on the go? But we have a new book, so let's take a look at it. I really, really like that puzzle. Except that, yeah. I guess, like, having unlimited access to the line of dialogue would make it too easy. But having only heard it once in the course of a big thing. The Wisdom of Falderall. Oh. But it's a false book. Is there any obvious interaction right here on this screen for some reason? No. But what can we use it for? I don't know. So let's retrace some steps. Let's revisit some challenges. I can't just use the book to somehow know. Why, this is not a real book. This book is made entirely out of extremely absorbent paper towel. I mean, geez. I'm going to test any joke that you toss out, PJ. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Can I use the... be silly in a way? I wonder, like, a book with no words is actually even more boring to read than any boring book. But I don't know how you would read it to the clam in a way to make the clam bored, because the clam would just be like, when are you going to start reading? What are you doing? Are you doing this to bother? You're getting the clam all worked up. Okay. Well, what if I can use the wisdom of Falderall to wipe off the tarnished spot? Seems entirely plausible, even if it would be annoying that you couldn't just do that with the petticoat or with
Welcome, my lady.
Again, okay, she's a queen. She's not going to breathe on her dress and then get it all tarnished. Any of you impressed by this stupid book that I bought? No? Wait. No. Okay. Excuse me, folks. As a queen, I will just be walking right through you all. Oh, I should mention there's a channel reward currently called Create or Pick, something like that, a Dark Sun party member. Not immediately after I finish the King's Quest saga, or perhaps immediately after. We'll see how I feel. Might take like a week and play some Lolo after as a decompressing thing from King's Quest Mask of Eternity. Yeah, I'm going to play Dark Sun Shattered Lands, which is a D&D RPG made by SSI set in the what am I trying to say? Set in the Dark Sun setting.
The plaque is all tarnished. I can't read it.
Yeah.
What
So
dreadful housekeeping.
I
Oh,
did
well,
this.
I've got better things to do.
I did this before with Pool of Radiance, which has a 6-character party, so it was more available. It's only a 4-character party. And so 4 people wound up creating the characters, and they all went all the way, like gave me the stats and everything. I didn't set anything. So I went in with, for Pool of Radiance, this gave me a very suboptimal party, but it was awesome. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. So same deal with Dark Sun. If you redeem that, once the people have redeemed it, I will put the information necessary in the Discord channel, so you know like what the options are and what you can create. I think I have one hard rule, which is I do not want defiler mages in my team. I know this makes me a weenie, but I just don't like. So in Dark Sun, the whole idea is it's like this horrible ravaged planet called Athos, I think, and the planet's all ravaged because very powerful mages discovered that they could drain the life force of the planet to fuel their magic. So they defiled the planet and destroyed it. And you can be one of those. You can cast magic that hurts the world, but I think that's bad, and I don't want to do that. So if you want to be a mage, you got to be there's the other kind. A woke environmentalist mage. It's great. Okay, no. It cannot be also simple. Come on. Nope. Unless I can do it from here. No. She wouldn't dip it in the fountain. Because what if it was invisible ink, right? Okay. So what is this book going to do? What is an empty book going to do for me? Can I put it in the tacky basin? No. Can't pour nectar on it to reveal that it's a thing? Can't scuff it up with jackalope fur? I really want the jackalope fur to be a scouring pad now. So anyway, yeah, it's there. It's less of a rule, but I do hope that, and this might just be if 4 people don't redeem it by the time I start, I'll create the other characters myself. I would like to have a half-giant lady in the team. Not for weird reasons. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Dark Sun. because it's sort of like lost is not the right word because obviously it's not lost. It exists. I purchased it on GOG Galaxy, but it feels much lesser known than what came before it and after it in D&D RPG terms. And I think a lot of that. Ooh, you know what? If nothing else, PJ, I would love to. I really dig how much customized dialogue the little shopkeeper gives in the desert, like that they even customized it for chapter 3 items. So I might as well pop by. Wait, hold on. It is, yeah. Yeah, so this Dark Sun Shattered Lands is the last thing that SSI or last thing. They did 2 other Dark Sun games, one which I think was like an MMO. Don't see why an empty book is going to wake up the dude, but might as well try clicking it on all of the things on my way. But they so they got the D&D license. They made Pool of Radiance. They were like, hey, you know what? Let's make 13 more games that are exactly like this game using the same engine. And then they're like, all right, time to freshen it up. And they made this Dark Sun game. And then they went out of business. And then Obsidian got the... Whoever made, Baldur's Gate got the license. Made the... oh my goodness. Baldur's Gate games with the Infinity Engine and...
These statues are so beautiful.
They certainly are, Valanice. I don't know why I keep getting you to say that or to think that, though. Oh man, they're talking about me. Behind my back. It's going to turn out I show him the book and he's like, oh, this book I'll exchange for, I can't think of a rhyme, but, so an item that, for this solvent that should be in every cleaning nook, or that will clean every nook. And Fire Krillin saying, are you just looking at a walkthrough and gimmicking this, or are you some kind of crazy genius? Did you make some sort of weird deal with some sort of wish-granting fey creature to specifically be really good at guessing? I don't think I'm gonna blow the Weir folks' mind. Totally the opposite for me, Fire Krillin. Whenever I got a chance to play an adventure game as a kid, I was terrible at it. Yeah, it's a full-on third person. Like, it's all top-down isometric, not just the combat, like the... Yeah, no. Cannot just read him a boring book. Excuse me, sir. Can't think of any reason why I would expect an interaction here. But it would have been nice. Okay. If nothing else, let's hear what new rhyming barters. Oh man, that sounds like fun. It is not that my family did not have fun together when I was a kid. I don't want to imply anything like that. But my family, by and large, did not, neither my parents nor my sister, wanted to spend that much time engaging in my interest in video games. I think my biggest, can we drip some water on the book and reveal hidden words? No, why would that work? It's a fake book, not an invisible ink book. Yeah, screw you too, buddy. I've still got your fur, and I'll never give it back. See if he'll take my flag.
Would you like to trade with me? You won't believe what you will see.
Well, sir.
Aha! You offer me a book. I'll get my finest shepherd's crook.
Now that sounds like a good trade.
The fact that I mean, it's not a fact, but I'm reasonably confident that I'm going to now go get the cheese with the shepherd's crook in Valanice. It's a tiny little fucking fountain. Why couldn't you just do that with a stick? You really need a crook? Maybe that's not what it is. But it totally is, right? Oh, wait, hold on. Would you like this flag I made? Here's an umbrella, so you walk in or a parasol,
Would you
so
like
you
to
walk in
trade
the
with
shade.
me? You won't believe what you will see. You want to offer me a flag? How about a paper bag?
Oh, no, really, that's fine.
Yeah. And there's an extent, you know, like you're trying to design like a closed system here where every item has its purpose. And sometimes you just wind up being like, yeah, it didn't sound right. I'm not sure if it was Rosella's voice. Very strange. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. Let's go fishing for cheese. And then if she's like, wow, this cheese is like a pumice stone. Well, that's why I was saying earlier that you would think she would have more of like a bustle look going on with her skirt. For the amount of storage she seems to get out of it. You never know what bizarre combinations of verbs and nouns you can get. When we're playing adventure games here at 58 Dream Street. She's very lucky if that's the case. That when she tore the scrap of her petticoat off. Daventry is a progressive kingdom. Even though they're still in a quasi-medieval age, or at least Renaissance age, they put pockets on dresses.
I saw what you just did. You just stole the moon. Moon thief,
You are under arrest for all of the reasons my lord the Archduke Yip Yap stated, plus the heinous and disgusting crime of having no fur or feathers to cover your bald face.
Let's lock her up till we can figure out what to do with her.
Fever!
Look at the look. Huh. Fire Krillin has stout moral rectitude here. But hold on. Innocent until proven guilty, right? Let's wait until Valanice goes on trial in chapter 5. So, okay, obviously, even chapter 3 was not a closed biome. In fact, going back to the desert was necessary once. But chapter 3 into chapter 5 is not going to be closed at all because there's just still stuff that I haven't figured out there. Cool. And we're on to chapter 4. Progress. Will the real Troll King please stand up? You got it, Rosella. You got it. Whoa. Hello, sir. I'm going to grab your shovel. Thank you. Oh, he was encouraging me to do so.
Thank you, kind sir.
Aw. He doesn't need any heroes' accolades. He did the right thing, says the right thing. Now he's getting back to work. Sir, if I could help you out, I once exhumed an entire cemetery in a single evening.
Nuts! This is going to take forever. I can't stand this rotten, worthless little shovel. Look at that. Pathetic. This is enough dirt to suffocate a bug. Nuts!
Let's talk some more. I like the music and the vibe here.
Hello, good fellow. Thank you again. I wonder...
Okay, lady, I got your link. I can't start digging your grave until tomorrow, though.
Excellent. All right. Well, might as well read these inscriptions in case it later becomes important to exhume the right people.
Here lies the corpse of Fats Woad. He ate till he bulged like a toad. One day he bought 20 stale pies for a penny. The 20th made him explode.
Rosella is not into limericks. She didn't read that with the right cadence at all.
The sorrowful Marjorie
Or maybe she's just not into
Pratt
fat
liked to
shaming.
wail on the cliffs with her cat. One night, such a pity, she tripped on her kitty and fell off the cliff with a splat. Ugh. The strange author, Phineas Smite, liked to lurk in the shadows at night. He'd write hideous tales of green monsters with scales, and one day he just died of fright.
That would have been that would be a great B-movie marketing gimmick in the 50s, 60s. The movie's so scary that the director died of fright when he watched his own final cut. This was made from a screenplay by a man who scared himself to death writing the scariest screenplay of all time. They said it couldn't be made into a film. Or maybe they just said that it shouldn't be made into a film. Okay, we can go to the right. We can go off that way. But let's explore this screen first. Oh, you could definitely get Vincent Price involved in this.
Nobody will be using that elevator again.
I guess it's just lingering trauma from almost dying. But Rosella sounded really down about the elevator being broken. Like, who cares, girl? That just confirms to us that we don't need to go back to the troll area for any of the puzzles in this place. Okay. Skull, bat, spider. What is this again? What do I have? Oh, of course, I can't just do that. But hold on. Can I use any of these things on this for some stupid reason? I should get out of this mode and back into the mode of thinking about things and not just exploring every possible item combination. But okay, I have a lantern with nothing in it. A lantern sounds spark, since I gave the spark away. A hammer and a chisel. I did not need to look at this to know what it was. This is like a weird little... And it's a stuffed animal, I think. And then this is melted silver? Yeah, silver pellet. Seems entirely plausible we might wind up needing to deal with a werewolf. Wait a minute. Yes, at least. Perhaps Rosella won't be, or perhaps that's how the storylines converge. But we have the materials to melt down and make a silver bullet. Okay, so then it's just right or left, and we're closer to left. So let's go left. Hey, skull, bat, spider. The same pattern from the crypt. But what does it mean? Okay. We have like a ruined church type building here, it looks like. All right, if we run into an algebra problem. Hey, a shadow dog. Okay. Hello.
That guy is bad news. Next time, I'm not waiting to find out just how bad.
That's a thought. Hold on. I should wake this guy up and then run from him. Oh, I can just leave. Okay. Any dog appealing item that casts a shadow is definitely something to get my hands on here.
Are you all right, ma'am? Can I help you?
No one can help me.
Yikes! I guess some people just like to be left alone.
Like frightened to death? Oh, man. This place is crazy.
The debonair Archduke von Drake was always a bit of a rake. He chased a maid through the grass, but when he caught the lass, she drop-kicked him into the lake.
I like
Jumpy Dame Celia Gnats had a terrible fear of black cats. She saw one in the night, jumped 10 feet in fright, and was carried away by large bats.
They certainly are. Oh, come on, dude. All right. Move, Rosella, to the next screen. See you later, pal. If I were Rosella, and maybe like it clashed with the rest of her outfit or something, but I would just have kept my amulet of zombie repellent on forever. Unless it's like really heavy on your neck or something. Like, jeez. You never know when that will come in handy in a world where zombies exist. I like this place. Are the bones going to come to life and kill me? No, they're just going to come to life and be scary. Cool. This is a very, very fun place so far. Hey, a black cat.
The mad lady, Madeline Fair, grew convinced that she was a spring hare. On hands and on knees, she'd bounce through the trees till the day she ran into a bear.
I guess it would be too bleak to say the day she ran into a snare, because then it's another human killing her, and I guess like a snare trap doesn't kill you anyway. So like, then the hunter would have to actually come and be like, "Ah, I guess you're a rabbit." Yeah, okay. I've just explained to myself why it had to be a bear and not a snare.
Count Cranky, a nasty old goat, slipped and got himself drowned in the moat. His family cheered, his squire disappeared, and even his dog seemed to gloat.
I really appreciate Rosella's just open contempt for these shitty limericks. Like, she doesn't say it out loud, but you can tell she's just thinking like, this does not scan. These lines are not
Miss
metrical.
Marigold Gossom, who grew a carnivorous blossom. She fell into the weed, and it ate her with greed one day when she tripped on a possum.
Honestly, pretty convenient for the
daredevil Morrigan Wag
Igor
smoked
of this
his pipe
place.
on a gunpowder keg. They found his head on the
That she
bridge
tripped
and
on
his
a possum.
arm near the ridge, but no one could find his left leg.
Oh my.
A mystic named Musafar White had a bed made of nails sharp and bright. He was taking a nap
Terrible
when into his
scansion.
lap jumped an elephant. Yuck, what a sight!
The sight in question there, the horrifying sight, is the
Here's
crushed
the body
pelvis.
of Benjamin Crabby, who in life was incredibly grabby. Don't stand on his grave, for his corpse can't behave. Old Benji might pop up and nab ye.
Oh no, I got nowhere to run.
That guy is bad news. Next time I'm not waiting to find
Right,
out
I wasn't
just
even
how
thinking about
bad.
the nails, which obviously would make it even grosser. Well, whoa.
Can't believe I did that. My mother taught me to have better sense.
Seriously though, Rosella, it is kind of shocking that you died in such a stupid way just there. All right. Well, looks like it's time to go back and explore the other area. This is spooky. Oops.
Marjorie, fragile and pale, always wore a voluminous veil. When her yards of black crepe caught the wind like a cape, poor Margie blew off in the gale. A werewolf named Thaddeus Scabies tried to steal a poor farmer's 3 babies. As he crept through the house, he was nipped by a mouse who was mad, and the wolf died of rabies.
I like that one got Rosella. You could tell she appreciated that one. Weird. Am I supposed to click on him? I don't know. I can try that later if it comes to it. All right, is there anything else to make note of here? Yep, scary dog. It's not that scary. Oh yeah, like nobody, there's not a lot of, like absolutely none of those ever forced the the inscription writer to come up with an explanation of just died of old age, surrounded by his loved ones. It's all just Alanis Morissette style or ironic deaths. Okay. The pumpkin people. And another screen beyond it. Can Rosella climb this? I bet it just collapses and she dies. Oh no.
Oh boy, I thought that looked like a spider web.
Well, you could have just refused to climb it and said, oh no, that's a spider web. I would know a spider web anywhere I saw it. Rosella. It's definitely not a friendly spider. Hey, we're out of the graveyard. But is that good? Is it good to be out of the graveyard? Does this guy like silver pellets? Let's...
Hello there? I'm Rosella of Davin.
I think it's going to take drastic measures to get past that nasty thing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, drastic measures. Are there drastic measures that we can take right now? No! Alright. I don't think the dragon toad's gonna do it, but I might as well click and see. And then we'll retreat backwards, and then... I don't know. I didn't find anything I could pick up. Can we run right past him? No.
I think it's going to take drastic measures.
Curse those awful plants. I'm less concerned about the shambling mound devouring Rosella than I am about these smug-ass carnivorous plants just cheering. Okay. Wait, is this stick a separate item? No, it's not. Wait, yes it is. Ta-da! Oh hey, free object. Oh, good. Oh, good. A spine. If I were part of the royal family of Daventry, I would never walk that close to the edge. Oh, now I'm outside. But why would I want to be outside?
Those nasty little guys are keeping me on my toes, that's for sure.
It does feel like there might be some kind of courage pun involved here. What about this upside down foot? A recurring, what an odd recurring motif.
I suppose a girl never knows when she'll need a foot in a bag, especially in Ooga Booga land.
I guess she really felt it out to make sure. Like, this is not just a foot-shaped bag. Like, I can tell. There's definitely... This is just a foot. There's a foot in this bag, for sure. Is there anything else? Well, there's a mummy here. Break its nose off, Rosella.
Eek!
Gotcha, lady!
Those nasty little guys are keeping me on my toes, that's for sure. I need to think faster.
They're keeping on your toes, Rosella. Because they're weird little guys. I think that this is just going to be a jack-in-the-box that summons a dude to defeat me, but...
I'm never giving one of those things to my children. Never, ever, ever.
I'm a little concerned about Rosella's cardiac health. Okay. It's just a window. All right. Well, hey, we have objects. They're both...
Gotcha, lady!
Those nasty
That
little
look of
guys are
terror
keeping
on
me
her
on my
face is
toes,
something.
That's
Okay. Is it because I spent too much time clicking around? Yep. I can just leave. I don't see why either of these things would help with the shambling mound. And like I said, maybe be fun to not just keep aggressively trying to brute force everything. Hey, what? It's different now.
You little fiend! Get out of here!
Oh. Okay. Good to know. Kind of frustrating when you clearly see a character drop something and then it is not dropped. What could Rosella might be able to get up to something with spray paint? Okay.
Dr. Mort Cadaver. Ha! Now there's a name to inspire confidence.
Okay. Am I helping or hurting by doing this? We have instant reload. We might as well see what happens. Is the doctor just going to come out and kill me? Not the doctor.
Yes? May I help you?
Hello. I am Rosella of Daventry. May I ask you a few questions?
Certainly, Miss Rosella. Do come in. Quickly, please.
Well, this could be terrible. Or it could be actually... Okay. No, it's not just...
Welcome to
He closes
Ooga
the door, you
Booga,
get a game
Miss
over
Rosella.
screen.
I am Dr. Mort Cadaver. Coroner, how may I help you?
I'm seeking King Otark, ruler of the Trolls. I've heard that he's been detained in this land. Have you heard anything about him?
No, but I bet that wicked Militia is behind it, since she caused the destruction of our beloved ruler, Count.
Yeah, exactly.
This land has slipped into chaos. The boogeyman thinks he owns the place, and those horrid kids have run amok. I'm afraid to go outside anymore.
If they're just kids, can't you do something to stop them?
I'm just the town doctor. I spend a great deal of time replacing limbs, reattaching noses, you know. But I could hold my own against those kids. Until last week, that is, when I gave my spine away to a charming lady who'd fallen off a cliff. It seems that without a backbone, I can't stand up to anyone.
Well, hold on.
Oh, well, excuse me, my dear. I must fill out some death certificates now.
Do you put the rhymes on the death certificate, sir? Does the graveyard, does the gravekeeper, the grave carver, gravestone carver, the stonemason? Well, as it happens, sir, I was walking along when I saw a spine on the ground, and I thought, hey, that could come in handy.
Dr. Cadaver,
If somebody is
I have
terrified.
a surprise for you.
Oh, I am eternally grateful to you.
That
I would
was
like
something.
to repay you in some small way. Ah. Here, just what every young lady needs. A dear little pet to keep her company. I made him myself.
Thank you, Dr. Cadaver.
Okay. Weird pet. Fragile. Spare parts. Okay. Can't just open him to get a death animation. Do you have any foot-related problems, Dr. Cadaver? No. Skullmose.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
Oh, Mr. Nibbler here is in for an attitude adjustment.
Hey, lady. Got any fava beans?
Well, how's Rosella gonna understand that reference, dude? That's quite a coach.
Egg of lizard, eye of newt, toxic toadstool powder, monosodium glutamate. Yikes. That's quite a nice coffin. What do you use it for?
Most of my patients like to nap here while
Was that
they're
an
waiting,
explicit
my dear.
Treehouse of Horror reference?
To tell you the truth, I nap in it myself when business is slow.
Is monosodium...
It's so comfortable.
Monosodium glutamate the ingredient in the Frogurt that causes Homer to freeze up and then the guy has to tell him that it's bad? I'm not sure. At any rate, that's certainly the moment it reminded me of. Is there anything else to look at? No. But I have a weird pet now. Can the weird pet chase off a shambling horror, for instance? I don't know. There's probably also some more territory to be explored. So let's keep doing that as well. If I go west from here, is it a new screen or a new way back to a screen I've been on? It's a new way back to a screen I've been on. I got to keep my eye on these little subtle distinctions. Hey lady, want to get mauled by my weird pet? No? Hey lady, is this the foot of your lover? No. Okay. Rosella does not want to remark upon... Oh wait, there was something there to click on. But hold on. Here, boy, you want to eat this foot? No. Okay. I think I saw something that I could click on that I had not clicked on before. I'm not sure. Nope. Oh. No, I read this. Also, what the hell is this? It looks like a dog that is doing downward facing dog. I don't know. Weird. Would my weird pet like to go nuts on these bones? Are these bones missing a foot? No. I know this seems like brute forcing, but I'm actually having those thoughts, I promise. Okay. Now, last time that I looked at them and then walked away, they started to come to life on their own just before Rosella left. But I think that was just nothing. Seems like it. Okay. There's nowhere further to go from here. Ooh! But there's an up. But will this just connect? Yep. But... Don't do that, you little jerk. Can I follow him? No. I mean, yes, but not in a way that actually catches me up to him. Okay. I mean, maybe the pet just is going to chase off the shambling mound. Or maul the children. The pumpkin home children. Ah, yes. Okay, so there's where I originally came from. And then south from here is into the forest. Feels like probably it's too early to get past the Shambling Mound, but what if it's not? No. Okay. Flee! Flee, Rosella. We need something obvious like a weed whacker or a scythe or a I think the oh, hey, they figured out the shortcoming in their security system. Can I release my pet into the spider web? No. The fact that they're awful little brats and that we've seen them murder Rosella for no reason several times. Oh, can my weird little pet dig better for you, sir? Nope. Sure can't. Will this foot help you? Now I'm brute forcing again. Maybe the pet can help me with the zombie. Or not zombie. It's not a zombie, is it? It's the it's just the standard graffiti tag of the little jerks. The he's probably the boogeyman, the guy who keeps recurring. You want to play with my weird pet? No, you don't. Doesn't seem like any. All right, maybe the dog would like to play with the shadow of the stuffed animal. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have been the solutions to King's Quest puzzles. Nothing as strange as throwing a bridle at a snake to turn it into a Pegasus has happened yet. In the point-and-click era. And there's been some weird stuff in the point-and-click era. Is the boogeyman just held at bay now because I have the weird pet? Seems like that might be the case. Whoa! That was some strange crab walking, Rosella. I ought to check, even though I suspect this is just still instant death. That would be a very frustrating thing, though. Maybe that's a sign. Don't do it, man. If I go down from here, this screen where I've already established. Have I? Yeah, I haven't tried to. Right. Can I loosen my pet this way? No. Can I can't click on the latch in here. Lots of air holes. That's that medical training paying off for Dr. Cadaver. He knows all about the fact that things will suffocate if they can't breathe. Now that his home has been egged, is there more dialogue? Or alternately, something else I should click on? No.
Always a pleasure, Miss Rosella. Do come in. Hello, Miss Rosella. You are looking lovely as always.
Thank you, Dr. Cadaver. You're looking very, well yourself.
Yeah.
All thanks to you, my dear.
Well, I just wanted to see how you were doing. I best be going now.
Okay. The game is telling me very clearly that it's time to leave. But can I take his sign from him?
The doctor is out. Well, I hope he doesn't give away any other vital organs while he's at it.
Rosella, you know he's not out. He literally just showed you out. But what does it mean? Oh, I was trying to figure out. I was like, how does doe is out translate to doctor is out, but it's doc is out? Oh, the boogeyman. Another opportunity. Oh, can I throw the foot in the open grave? Get burying? Can I chisel an inscription? No. All right, come on, boogeyman. Oh, of course. I was explicitly warned about the pervert in the loosely buried grave.
I guess I should have read the headstone more carefully.
It wasn't that, Rosella. Oh, yes. Thank you, pattern. I should have done that right away. Yeah, Clef, the fellow buried here is explicitly a pervert.
Benjamin Crabby, who in life was incredibly grabby. Don't stand
This
on
is
his
bad.
grave, for his corpse can't behave. Old Benji might pop up and nab ye.
Damn you, Benji. Release the hounds. Nope. Run, Rosella. But yes, as soon as I had body parts, even when I found a use for them, I should have been like, wait, reread the inscriptions. You literally said to yourself at the start that the inscriptions were going to be involved in solving a puzzle as a callback to King's Quest IV. So let's review.
A mystic named Musafar White had a bed made of nails sharp and bright. He was taking a nap.
Yeah, no leg problems there.
Here lies Miss Marigold Gossom, who grew a carnivorous blossom.
Nope. She got scared of a possum.
Count Cranky, a nasty old goat, slipped and got himself drowned in the moat. His family cheered his... The mad lady, Madeline Fair, grew convinced that she was a spring hare. On hands and on knees, she'd bounce through the trees.
And then eaten by a bear. Hey, what's this one? I don't know if I ever looked at it.
A monk known as Brother Bob Tweet gave up eating all grains and all meat. He next gave up fruit and veggies to boot, and he died a mere beanstalk with feet.
Ho ho ho. And that's true. I'm a vegetarian myself, and I can confirm, if you are going to be a vegetarian, it is very important to eat vegetables and grains and such.
Gotcha!
That guy is bad news.
He sure is. Yeah, it was one of these ones, I think.
A paranoid fellow named Ed thought a monster lived under his bed. As he quailed in the dark, his dog gave a loud bark, and Ed leapt from the window in dread. The debonair Archduke von Drake was always a bit of a rake. He chased a maid through the grass, but when he caught the lass, she drop-kicked him into the lake. The jumpy Dame Celia Gnats had a terrible fear of black cats. She saw one in the night, jumped 10 feet in fright, and was carried away by large bats.
The Archduke should have known when she started doing the stomps in the corner.
A werewolf named Thaddeus Scabies
I'm not
tried
seducing
to
this
steal
girl
a poor
successfully.
farmer's 3 babies. As he crept through the house, he was nipped by a mouse who was mad, and the wolf died of rabies. Marjorie, fragile and pale, always wore a voluminous veil. When her yards of black crepe caught the wind...
Okay, it's not one of these ones. Did I cut? Oh no, there's some in the first screen with the gravedigger. Hey puppy dog, I'm sorry I have a foot and yet it doesn't seem to appeal to you. Wait, she can click on those? Oh wait, yes, because it just gives me a close-up look.
The sorrowful Marjorie Pratt liked to wail on the cliffs with her cat. One night, such a pity, she tripped on her kitty and fell off the cliff with a splat. Ugh. The strange author, Phineas Smite, liked to lurk in the shadows at night. He'd write hideous tales of green monsters with scales, and one day he just died of fright. Here lies the corpse of Fats Woad. He ate till he bulged like...
Right. Okay, wait a second here. What's going on? I mean, clicking on this isn't going to do anything. It hasn't so far. Can she run past him? Nope.
That guy is bad.
Yeah, that guy sucks, Rosella. I agree. It's interesting. He's the boogeyman, but he's got a real Jack Skellington kind of look to him. Oh, hey, the elevator's back. Maybe my pet will maul these horrible children. Or maybe not. If I go out here, do they just grab me right away again? Wait.
Hi, guys.
Hi!
Eek!
Well, you said hello, Rosella. What were you expecting? No, there's no reason the foot would work out here for any reason. Okay.
Those nasty little...
Yeah, those kids suck. We hate them.
Jeez, these Ooga Boogites sure aren't very trustworthy.
Okay, sure. Whatever. It's backing me out. After reloading me directly into an alternate inevitable death. Oh, no. This is not where I meant to go. Now, did I cut off one of... Have I not gone back to a spot where there's a description? Or did I cut off one of the descriptions right before the part about missing a leg? Or was that a false memory? Well, we can click on them all again.
Here lies Miss Marigold Gossom, who grew a carnivorous blossom. She fell into the weed, and it ate her with greed one day when she tripped on a possum.
Probably didn't eat her foot first, though, huh? You know what? given the way that the mechanism works, I guess I don't actually need to reread all of the tombstones. If only there was a way to just bait those kids into being eaten by the shambling horror. Probably the answer won't wind up involving killing the kids. But we can dream. What happens if I bother this thing twice? Will it actually kill me?
That
Yes, it
was
will.
Awful. I should have done something.
Sure. Chisel away at the bones. My goodness. Lots of grim Oh! Well, that explains that. Can I stick my pet on him? No. Can I get him with the thing? No. Can I flee? Well, now we know where the boogeyman's lair is. It certainly does. Wait, did I already reconfirm that this woman will kill me?
Are you all right, ma'am? Can I help you?
No one can help.
Yikes!
Yep. Terrifying face of death? Okay. Is there something... No, can't go back there. If I could get this lantern lit. Have I seen fire anywhere? Not that I have any idea specifically what I'd do with a lit lantern, but it does seem like a lit lantern. Like, that's gotta be something. Because I still have the lantern. And this guy doesn't need the foot. He doesn't care about my pet. Or this. Okay. Wait, can you use this silver, sir, to make a better shovel? No, you can't. Okay. Check the graves. No. Okay, see if there's any more dialogue with this guy. Oh, god damn it, Boogeyman. Yeah.
That guy is... I don't need a grave just yet. Thanks to you, sir. Could you tell me
Okay.
if this is the land of Ooga Booga?
Yeah, this is Ooga Booga.
I should have explored this dialogue further.
Pardon me for saying so, but isn't that shovel a little too small for the task at hand?
You said it, lady. This is the wrong equipment for the job. Here, let me show you something.
Okay, yep. Keep clicking on the people who don't kill
This
you
here's a
until they've
fully automatic,
stopped
steam-driven,
offering new
back-powered
dialogue.
grave digging machine. I made it myself. Those rotten kids broke in and they stole me power source. They took my rat.
The rat is the power source, eh? Is there any more dialogue?
Sir, couldn't you just get another rat for your machine?
Nah, Iggy was trained special. Besides, there ain't no other rat as strong as Iggy. Or as smart, neither.
He must be a very special rodent.
He is, lady.
He's got a face like a skull. No? Is he my mystery pet? Nope. Okay. Nonetheless.
Whatever the branch shaped like a snake is pointing up, for goodness sake.
Run away! Go and hide! The boogeyman will be inside! Whenever the branch is pointing down, the boogeyman has gone to town!
Whatever the branch shaped like a snake is pointing up, for goodness sake.
Branch shaped like a snake.
Hide! The boogeyman will be
Okay.
inside! Whenever the branch...
Oh my god, I gotta stop going to the screen that I'm not ready for yet. And I gotta go back and listen to them one more time because I didn't imbibe a key detail. I hope they're still doing it.
Whatever the branch shaped like a snake is pointing up, for goodness sake.
Run away! Go and hide! The boogeyman will be inside! Whenever the branch is pointing
Snake-like branch pointing down means the boogeyman has gone to town.
Whatever the branch...
Although the doctor claims to be out, we know he's not.
The doctor is out. Well, I hope he doesn't give away any other vital organs while he's at it.
Well, Rosella doesn't know. Climb in through the window and steal the rat, Rosella. No? Okay. You'd think the daughter of a shameless cheese thief would be less squeamish about stealing. Okay. Now, let's go to the screen. Is there a branch? Can I spot a branch shaped like a snake on this screen? I guess it's this one? Maybe? Flee, Rosella. Okay. Have we gone back to the old days of entering and re-entering a screen, waiting for the random encounter to either be there or be gone? I think this is just the bones and not a separate point of interest. Yeah. Okay. I think that's a branch shaped like a snake, but it's pointing up, for goodness sake. See you later, pal. Alright, try this a couple more times. No branches have changed to be pointing down. Because probably it's not random. Probably it's a progress flag. Or not.
Oh, no!
No. All right.
That was...
So, when it's down, what does it mean? He's gone to town. In what sense does that help me, though? If the bones still just kill me, as opposed to being knocked aside to reveal the way in. Yeah, for all of the cartoony style, they did not skimp on the disturbing death outcomes. Feed the foot to my pet? No. Give my pet a toy to play with? Want to play with this lantern? No. Okay. Oh, they're doing the kill one again. Oh, jeez.
That was...
Also, the voice acting. Hey, David. Yeah, they did not skimp on the either the horror of the animation, like with her facial expressions and stuff, and the voice actor did not. She did not give a small percentage of effort there. Okay, the boogeyman has gone to town. What good does that do me though, if the bones still just kill me? Would love to be able to get this lantern lit somehow, but... Okay. If I leave and go back, does it go back up? Probably. No, it's down. Is it just down now, and that's changed something somewhere else? Could be. Scary dog does not want to eat the foot, no matter how badly I want it to want to eat the foot. I guess it's not that. I mean, it's scary because it's just a shadow and it has red eyes, but it's not doing anything threatening. And you definitely don't want to put this foot in any of these graves, Rosella. It doesn't tickle your fancy. Yeah. Okay. Chisel open the door? No. And I can't just click on the mausoleum door? Or not, it's not even a mausoleum. It's a tool shed, isn't it? Okay.
Whatever the branch shaped like a snake is pointing up, for goodness sake.
Run away! Go and hide! The boogeyman will be inside! Whene'er the branch is pointing down, the boogeyman has gone to town!
Whatever the branch shaped like a snake is pointing
And that's
up, for good.
helpful to a point. Is the boogeyman also the shambling man? No, that's a separate horror. That again is not solved by releasing my pet or by throwing a foot at it. No! Wait, no! Ah.
I think it's going to...
Yeah, it's definitely going to take something, Rosella. We'll have to do something other than stand there and wait to be devoured. Okay. Then when you flee from it, it looks like there should be some... It looks like it gets some of itself stuck in the gate. But that does not seem to be what's going on. Is it just east from here to Fullerall, perhaps? Could be. Oh, shut up, you lousy little kids. Can I talk to them?
The boogeyman will be inside whene'er the branch...
Hi, kids.
And they'll just...
Hiya, lady.
Hey, it's got a rat.
Want your head shrunk?
No, thank you. Say, that's a really nice rat you have there.
He's the most mortiferous rat in Ooga Booga.
Oh, but wait till you
Would
see
you
my...
like to sell him?
No way!
What if, though?
Whatever branch
What if I offered you
Guess what I
a...
have in here, guys?
Here we go.
Is it a severed head?
a crawling eyeball?
No, it's something better.
How smart is
It's the
this rat still
best,
going to be with
weirdest,
all the brain
creepiest
damage?
pet in the world. Oh, yeah? Look!
Give it! Give it! Put it on the elevator!
Give me the rat first.
Why don't you just come up here and bring it yourself, lady?
Because you're horrible kids and you'll murder me.
Yeah, come on up.
Can't click on... wait, I can. Oh, wait. No, don't go up yourself. Rosella, damn it. That was not what I wanted you to do at all.
Jeez, these Ooga...
Yeah, they don't. They're horrible, horrible folks. Okay, let's try. Let's try trusting them. Or maybe the pet will kill them, like we dreamed.
Cadaverous! He's biting me!
Ooh, skeletal! Look at his teeth! It's my turn! My turn!
I like that they're hip young kid slang.
It'll be okay, little fella. Let's get out of here.
Okay. We have murdered the children. They were horrible. That was totally rigor mortastic. Oh wait, this is not who I'm returning the rat to. Shut the gate very politely. With the shovel, perhaps I can smack all those bones aside when the boogeyman is not home. More phrases that Fire Krillin was not expecting to read this year.
Look who I found.
Why are we all swinging this? I mean, the kids are just horrible. I mean, they were just the worst
lady.
kids.
Thank you so much. The only talent in the world is for digging, but I'll dig you a grave anywhere you want. Here, take this horn.
What?
If you blow this horn, I'll hear you, and I'll come and dig your grave. Okay? Come on, Iggy. Let's go fire that bad boy up.
Well, this could also be the way into the boogeyman's lair. But, like, you have a shovel you don't need anymore, man. I've had great success in the past with the shovel. What a contraption. All right. Well, you enjoy yourself, sir. We're making a little bit of progress here in Chapter 5. I gotta run to the bathroom. And then I still got a little bit of time left. So we'll get back to, we'll see what we can do with the boogeyman's lair or something else now that we have the ability to summon the gravedigger. You know what? It occurs to me. Maybe we'll take the intermission. Maybe I'll leave this screen. So that the audio of the intermission isn't quite so horrible. There. That's better. All right. Hang tight, gang. I'll be right back with you. And we're back. No, they wouldn't revoke my Canadian citizenship, but they might force me to move to Alberta. Some of my favorite people are from Alberta. That's a gentle joke. At least that's how it was intended. Although my two favorite Albertans, I will say, came to Nova Scotia so that one of them could go to grad school. And then we're just like, let's just stay here. What a nice place. Up. Down. Let's try it.
Where do you want me to dig?
I don't really know.
Oh.
Geez, lady, call me when you know what you want. And don't blow that horn too often. It's enough to wake the dead.
Okay. Not thwarted yet, because can I... Nope, never mind. Okay. Okay. I don't want to test the bones again. Even, like, it seems entirely possible that it could just be, like, once you've done enough stuff, the bones stop torturing you there. Ooh, there's a thought pattern, Blue. What if we're actually trying to, like, really piss this guy off? Might as well try it. Because what if we're actually burying...
Yes, disturb my sleep.
That guy is bad news. Next time, I'm not waiting to find out just how bad.
Okay. But then that makes me feel like it should have worked the other way. Hold on. Let's try... Let's try standing over by the bones. Wait. What if I disturb the bones once... And then, hold on. Is there any interaction point on the screen that's not Rosella? No. Okay. I disturb the bones. I'm standing right next to them.
Where do you want me to dig?
I don't really know.
Right here in the giant pile of bones, or right there, anywhere.
It's enough to wake the dead.
Okay. Intuitively, that felt like it was the way to go, but I guess not. Let's explore some. Oh, she's gonna fall. Don't. Stop it. No, not that way, Rosella. I was very specifically not suggesting that you kill yourself. Or get yourself killed. Okay. Right. Revisit screens. See if anything's different. Is the doctor in? He is not. Does he have any mail I can steal? He does not seem to. Oh, more kid stuff.
Departed, we are gathered here today to say goodbye to our friend, the kitty cat. putrefied when a kitty has to leave the world so young. She was...
I was gonna say maybe we use the horn to dig a grave for the cat, but no.
If only she hadn't been run over by an ox cart. If only she didn't get the plague. If only we had a shovel.
homicidal. Let's go find one.
Well, let's free the cat and hope that it doesn't immediately kill Rosella.
Oh no, they sealed it up.
Well, then use your hammer and your chisel. And...
Are you all right, little cat?
I think so. I know what you seek, my lady. I heard you speaking with my friend, Dr. Cadaver. The king of the trolls is imprisoned in the home of the boogeyman, beneath the deadfall.
Thank you. I must go to him at once.
Wait, there's something I wish to give you. Hold out your hand. It is one of my lives, my lady. You saved one of mine, so I feel I owe it to you. Still have 8 left.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
You must.
All right, free life. So now it suggests that maybe she has the knowledge, so now we can dig our way into the boogeyman's home, or that the answer is actually just to get dragged into the boogeyman's home and killed. There we go. Now we're talking free shovel. Sweet. Don't know why I need the free shovel, but I will take the free shovel. Ooh, can I give my life to the ghost dog? Bring it back to life so that I have a friendly dog. Yeah, there's that. Or I could just give them the shovel so that they're all happy. They're like, oh, sweet, we can finally go bury that cat alive. And then, they run off all happy and, they're like, oh, sweet, this is, cadaverous or whatever. And then we laugh to ourselves about how they're going to know. Well, this year in particular, I'll take that as a great compliment, Fire Krillin, because the Super Bowl was a great football game this year. I will confess, I had not watched the Super Bowl in 20 years, so maybe there were some better ones in the interim, but... Okay. Oh, it's up. Don't blow the horn yet. Screw you, boogeyman. That was a really good performance. Oh, I bet. Fire Krillin. I remember I was tuning in to... There's a period where a lot of classic speedrunner... The classic game speedrunner community was hanging out with me a lot here when I was playing Star Control 2, because that was one of the hot games at the time for speedrunning. I was not speedrunning. I was blindly stumbling through. And I stopped by one of their streams once, and he was speedrunning the JRPG Golden Sun.
Who dares disturb my sleep?
What?
That guy is bad.
But the branch was down. I'll try that one again. Glitch. Hold on, lady. No. I thought for a second, surely having another life would help you. Okay, let's get this working. And I remember just, like, I was asking him, like, is it really stressful to be speedrunning this? Because you get in these random battles and it's like, if the number generates like just a little bit too low to kill the enemy this round, that adds another round and could potentially like break your run of a really, really long game. He was just like, no. I thought, okay, I don't know. I'm glad that you're having fun, man. All right, come on. This worked. She actually moved this time to the position that she's in when he comes.
Where exactly do you want me to dig?
Right there.
Oh, geez, lady. Are you sure? Are you positive?
Yes. I always try to maintain a positive attitude, sir.
Yep.
All right, if you insist. Stand back, miss.
Hey, she gave him back the horn. Keeping that inventory clean. Oh, and he's never going to miss the shovel because he's got another one.
I really don't advise you to go down there, miss. I'm out of here.
Oh, I'll be going down there. But thank you for your concern. I like how it's not even actually digging. It's just smashing some bones for me. Oh, we can just clamber back out. Skull, bat, spider? Ta-da!
Your Majesty? King Otar?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, who?
Hello, my little moles. I hope you two get along, since you're going to spend the next 1,000 years together.
So, with Matilda's help, I sought you out, Your Majesty.
You are a brave young woman, Princess.
Yeah, the frame rate is not great. Although, like, there are still good animations.
Don't worry, King
Even,
Otar.
like, the quality
I'm sure
of
we'll find a way
the
out.
production is not that high. But the quality of the work is pretty good. During the game. And never in the cutscenes.
We'd best hurry up about
Which are just real bad. Okay. We gotta hurry up. We gotta solve this thing. Well, can I trap that spark in a lantern to keep it going? No, I can't.
I hope you have a plan, Rosella. I'm at wit's end.
I'm actually not sure that I can't remember if there's been another one. But that one, you know, that lingers in the mind because it was real bad.
King Otar! Matilda said this thing was magical!
My dragon toad.
That was a terrible line
dig
reading.
us out. The jewel that brings him back to life is set in my armband. Blast!
No, it was hideous.
Loose.
Okay. Well.
Do you have something that could pry the stone loose, Princess?
Oh yeah, sure. Sure.
Save us! Dig! Dig! Rosella, hurry!
What a bizarre... I don't know. And what is the idea that it's a stone coffin prison, but then
Go.
It has a
Tell
soft dirt
Matilda
floor.
we're coming. And if Militia shows her evil face in the underground, Matilda must try to stall her for as long as possible.
We're safe.
Not for long, Princess. If we do not disguise ourselves, we will be discovered, and the consequences will be dire. Here, hold this object, just so. Now, point it at me.
Your Majesty, what have I done?
Don't worry, Princess. I have changed myself into this form so that I may travel safely through this dark land. We must also hide you before...
No! They got away!
Quickly, Princess, hide yourself.
Don't worry, we already know that Militia is terrible at just looking over to the side. Okay, where am I gonna hide? Can I hide in the open grave? Or is this just the same death? It sure is. Maybe I should have clicked on the new object of obvious interest. Oh, I can swaddle myself in this cloth and look like an old lady. Or a scary lady. There.
Everyone will think you're the Lady Tsepish. You look downright scary, my dear.
Oh, yeah. Perhaps I will fool people into thinking I am that particular lady. Ha! Oh. Can I scare these kids because they think I'm the scary lady? These awful kids.
Boo!
Satisfying. Ah, I was hoping they'd get eaten by the spider. Ah, well, the bat didn't stay around to be like, hey, thank you. I suppose I should go see my doppelganger. Wait, hold on. What's this? Ah, that was not at all what he looked like before Rosella picked him up, but great. The Troll King is a scarab. We have a shovel. We have a life. Might have to maybe dig our... Who knows? Definitely feels like we could need to dig up a grave. Haha. Give him a life. No. What's this? Oh, that's the foot in a bag. I've had that for a while without it coming up. What happens? Can I scare her to death? Or is it just the same old death?
I've been haunting this spot too long.
No, the lady in the cemetery is a ghost. She, when Rosella is not disguised as her, she looks up and her horrifying visage immediately kills Rosella. Is the doctor back in? Yep.
Yes? Oh, my dear Lady Tepish. Tisk. Have you cried your eyes out again? Well, I'll replace them one more time, but that's it. I only have so many spare eyeballs, you know.
Dr. Cadaver, it's me, Rosella.
It's like, is Rosella gonna get her eyes scooped out so that she can have ghost eyes that reveal the truth or something? That would be horrifying.
My dear Rosella, I'm happy to see you're still breathing. However, Militia and her horrible gargoyle are hunting for you, so you'd best get out of Ooga Booga as fast as you can.
That's the hope, sir. Do you have any advice in that regard? How are we doing? We're not even quite halfway through chapter 4. Well, let's see. Are you impressed by the fact that I have the power of life? Life itself in the palm of my hand? Would you like to see the Troll King? What's this? A magic wand. Okay, hold on. Any dialogue here?
We'd love to leave Ooga Booga, but the entrance to the underground has collapsed. It looks like it's sealed off for good.
Oh dear, that is a problem. Did you say we? May I presume you mean yourself and your tapeworm?
She does not. She is referring to me, King Otar Fenris.
For a second, I thought that was the tapeworm talking. I was like, oh, Rosella said a tapeworm this whole time.
Through the main gate, but Militia put that nasty swamp creature on guard. Well, let me see. Maybe we'll find something helpful here. No, that won't work. Let me see. That one grows hair on bald werewolves. That one grows new tentacles. That one makes your head fall off.
And this one kills weeds?
What is it? It smells awful.
It's a defoliant, my dear. It'll knock the leaves off any kind of creepy crawly plant you'd care to think of. Totally non-toxic to animals. That's the beauty of it. It's a wonder I found it. These shells do need organizing.
Well, they're not well organized, but there's only 4 of them. Okay, and then just see, is there anything with this weird skull mouse before I go?
Tell me about your father, Rosella.
Oh, right. He's just a Hannibal Lecter joke. I don't think that Agent Orange was non-toxic to animals. So I'm not sure. I think it's more just like Roundup. Like it's not literally a weed thing, but it's a defoliant. It kills healthy plants. Can we solve this puzzle with the item we were just given and told was the solution to this puzzle?
Well done, Princess.
Yep.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, I can't believe how that defoliant stinks.
Fortunately, I have no nostrils at the moment.
Well, good for you. That was my first thought, PJ, but apparently not. Can we talk to them? Is this just a gimmick death?
Hello, baby. You sure look sweet, little bonbon.
Pluck this flower? Or do they... No.
Must have been a princess.
But in a really bad...
I'll never trust foliage again.
At least she's learning a valuable lesson. Do you guys want to eat this foot? They do want to eat the foot. Hooray! Suckers.
Stop! We must talk, Princess. Before us is the home of militia. We must be cautious, or we will never reach the volcanics underground.
King Otar, what are we to do? We can't enter the underground at all now that the elevators collapsed. How can we stop the volcano?
I have heard of a secret entrance in the town of Folderol, although I know not exactly where. But now you must gather up your courage, for we have to find a way into Melicia's house. She stole from me a device that could possibly destroy her and save us all. We must recover it.
Classic dumb villain ploy to steal the militia-killing device and not just dismantle it. Oh wow. Yeah, I did not. That's a pun garden thing that I totally missed. Just past the halfway mark in chapter 4. Yeah, totally did not. Okay. Is he just gonna kill me?
Nice try, sweetie.
I hate that gargoyle.
Yeah, gargoyle sucks. Okay. What is this flower? Fragrant flower. No, he doesn't care about a fragrant flower. Does he care about a bad stench? No. Okay. So. Can we chisel him apart? We cannot. Can we clobber him with a shovel? No. Okay. If I walk past him, he just doesn't... I have to interact with him to get him to doom me. Ah! No! God damn it, Rosella. Well, it's not Rosella's fault that I did not lock the cursor in the emulator window, so when I tried to leave the screen, I misclicked. But okay, when he starts sniffing, can I use the flower on myself or the stench on myself or on him? I might as well stick around and... Actually, no. Let's find out what's on the next screen first. Oh ho, it's the Weirwoods. Presumably we're not crossing those right away. So, okay. I have 2 smelly things. I assume I need to trick the gargoyle first, so I'm going to try that. Actually, hold on. Is it as simple? Okay. No. Okay. I wish this didn't take so long.
Nice try, sweetie.
I hate...
Is it as simple as using the magic wand on the gargoyle? Oh, the magic wand, like the wooden nickel, is another item that is very difficult to tell when it's actually working. Okay. Alright. Run, Rosella. Well done. Okay. Can the scarab go under the door? No. Is there any other point of interest here? Oh, there's an up. Go around behind the house. And we've got some creepy vines. They'll probably just kill me when I click on them, but we might as well find out.
Will you look at that? I think we found our way in.
Excellent, Rosella.
It's too small. I'll need something to enlarge it.
You can tell that Rosella is a hardened and experienced shovel user. Because she's not even using her foot. Just pure upper body strength. She's going to have back problems when she's not that much older, but for now.
Here we are, Cuddle Poo. Home again to this awful, dreary, miserable little house.
This is actually a lovely room. Okay. What the hell, Rosella?
Well, that's the biggest floor rat I've ever seen. And I happen to know its name is Rosella.
Hey! Oh, that was brilliant, Rosella. Next time we hide from the nasty fairy.
Okay. So, is this a thing where I can just act quickly?
Here we are, Cuddle.
Get under the bed, for example? Or do I just need to go back down and wait?
To this awful, dreary, miserable
Let's find
little
out.
house.
Okay, try going back down. Here, smell this flower? No. Here, smell this stench.
Oh, poor babyums. What's wrong, kissy boy? Would Cuddles feel better if we went out and found him someone to bite? Would him? Oh. Anything my Cuddles wants, him gets.
He gets. Idiot. Can we get in now?
Rosella, the thing we are looking for is a device made of brass and many lenses. It's an ancient and mysterious artifact. The only thing in Etheria that could destroy Militia. But she doesn't know that. It could be anywhere.
Okay, that justifies Militia not destroying it. Could be anywhere. Well, is it over here?
Psst, King Otar, what is all this stuff?
This one particular angle on Rosella does not look great.
When Militia stole the device from me, she asked me what it was. I reluctantly
I've noticed
told
it a
her
couple
was
times.
A machine for turning lead into gold.
Oh, she must have spent hours trying to figure out how it works. Good one, Your Majesty.
Well done, sir. Okay.
Look at all that makeup.
I wonder where she keeps the trowel.
Real bitchy, Rosella. But I approve in this instance. Okay. Check them all.
This looks promising. How odd.
Okay.
Yuck. Ew.
Wow.
That's it! Take it! Quickly!
This is the whole thing? How does it work?
It must be plugged into a socket in the volcano control room in the underground, so that it may regain its power. It is useless until then. After the device is activated, it can be used to stop any living threat to Etheria. I don't know exactly what it will do. We'll find out soon enough, if we are fortunate.
Thing is, Militia is not even like a caricature witch or anything like that. She just looks like an ordinary, middle-aged, like a pretty well-preserved middle-aged woman. Are we keeping this one, I guess?
This looks useful, not to mention ugly.
Why is it useful, Rosella? That don't look a gift stocking in the mouth. Okay. Are we done here? I guess we're done. I mean, maybe we're done. Maybe we're not. Okay, do I need my disguise back on for any reason? Or should I bring it with me anyway? Yeah, I should bring it with me just because it looks cool. How about now? No, we're still not that much further through chapter 4. Okay. Well, let's see. Can I go to the right now? Can I cross the weirwood? No, Rosella doesn't run fast enough, it seems. Or my clicking didn't work.
That's one tough guy. I need something that could knock him for a loop.
Oh, do I just clobber him with a shovel? Worth a try. No. The animation really struggles to run sometimes. I might as well try a few more of my objects. Ooh, could I have done something? I don't know. No. Silver? Yeah. Yes and no.
I still think that was a pretty good idea. If only the pellet had some more force behind it.
Okay. More force behind the pellet. Well, like, I mean, obviously not a lot of frames, but also just seems like it gets stuck on some frames sometime. Who knows? You got it, Rosella. Okay. For whatever reason, we're not going to wear that anymore. Still not that much further along. Now Rosella. Oh, right, of course. Her mother has been arrested. Oh, no. Oh, man, Cedric, you're right. But, okay, I'm going to hold off on that because I got to wrap up fairly soon. Hold on a second, though. Do we have a... No, it's just right here. Yeah. Let's just have Rosella, guided as if by instinct or by some unseen force, go to the same place where her mother has been arrested.
Halt! Who goes there?
Rosella of Daventry. Is this the town of Falderall?
Yes, it is, but you can't come in here unless you bring me the levitating albino warthog of Rigatonia. Stop! You can't go through there. That door leads to a pit of salivating snakes. That's right, snakes.
Oh, well, I'm sure I'll prefer them to your company.
Ooh, burn.
Ooh, it's another one of those pink things. Hello, pink thing. Welcome to Folderol. I am Archduke Fifele Yip Yap.
And I am Rosella of Daventry.
Rosella, your mother was here looking for you. We arrested her, but now we like her just fine. Enjoy your stay here. Be sure to take the faux shop with a grain of salt.
Oh, yes.
Mother? Here? Arrested? No! No way, it couldn't be.
It definitely could be. If anything, it seems plausible.
Hello, lovely lady. I am Fernando Bulfor, proprietor of this shop. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Well?
My name is Rosella. Good sir, do you know of an entrance to the Volcanics underground hidden somewhere in this town?
No, I don't think so. Although the palace of the Archduke conceals many secrets.
Perhaps including some explained
What a sweet little
on
bird.
a tarnished inscription in the bathroom.
Most of the time.
Okay, well, I don't know. Do any of my items... You know what? Put a pin in that. Because like I said, got to wrap up in a moment. So I just want to kind of take stock here of what's going to happen. Hey, a bird.
Hello there, little bird.
Hello, you cheese-nosed ninny hammer.
Oh, right.
Hey,
I
that
remember
wasn't
this guy.
very nice.
I don't have to be nice. I'm a mockingbird, get it? Whoa, oh, I hear gears turning. Don't hurt yourself now.
What a jerk. You'd think after they arrested her for stealing the cheese, the real trouble for Valanice would come when they discovered that she had also broken into the Archduke's private quarters and stolen his... Well, I don't have any salt. Well, see if there's more dialogue with the mockingbird.
You smell like a pair of armored trousers after the 100 Years' War.
No, I don't. Or has Rosella just eaten some salt along the way that I don't recall? No. Can I just enter the town hall? Might as well try. Yes. Weird. Okay. Well, if for some reason I'm allowed here, I might as well see if Rosella has something that will untarnish that inscription. Yeah. All the townsfolk are gathered together to assemble a gallows. Just like her mother, Rosella loves insane shoulder pads. Don't be dissuaded. Oh, hey. Perhaps they did realize that Valanice had
It's all
committed that additional
tarnished.
crime.
I can't quite make it out.
Well... Rosella,
doing the
unlike her
trick.
mother...
I'll bet you could scour pots with this nasty old stocking.
Rosella, much more open to,
I'm a hungry little tot, but I don't want porridge cold or hot. I don't want bread, I don't want meat. My taste runs more to fruit so sweet. If you give me what I need, you'll see me perform such a deed. The ground will shake, the waters part, and you can plunge into the heart of darkness, deep and pulsing fire. Feed me, get what you desire.
It's a really scratchy woolen stocking. Yep. Okay, well. I do not have a magical fruit. But I do believe I understand now how to find the secret entrance.
Oh no, it's stuck!
Oh, that is a problem. Well, let's look at all the distorted Rosellas before I try using my hammer and chisel on this. As the saying goes, Humanus Universalis. Thank you for following. Glad to have you with us.
It must be broken or something.
Geez, Rosella. Oh, wait, no. I passed the Turing test. Can I club them off with a shovel? No. Clap, clap, clap. Applause. Any ideas, Your Majesty? Wait, can I fix the door going back out? No. Try it again, Rosella. Maybe it'll just work. I mean, that's how coming into this room functions.
Oh no, it's stuck!
Okay. Is this like WD-40? No. And we can't chisel our way out? No. And it really didn't work over here. Or alternately, are there different clicking points? No. Okay. If I click on the statue itself, what happens?
Tacky, tacky.
Taste runs in the family. Okay. What about life itself? Does that taste good to you? No? Would you like to eat this flower? No. Would you like to devour the king himself? No. What a strange situation.
I'm a hungry little tot.
No, you don't need to hear the whole thing again, Rosella. But thank you. Scour the basin just because I'm here, and you never know, and just cleaning up the place is the way to go. No. Okay, hold on then. Might as well investigate the possibility of brute force. Well, wait, hold on. Do I have any internal interactions? A life lantern. If this were any earlier King's Quest game, I would be quite convinced at this moment that I had created an unwinnable state. But I do not believe that is the case. So what's going on? Can we dig through the floor? No. Look in the mirrors again, Rosella. Nope. I have strong preference to finish this now over leaving this to be the first thing I deal with next week. But we'll see. It's gone a little bit longer than I had planned to. Not that I'm complaining. There are worse things to do than have some fun. Oh my goodness.
Those are golden grapes. I wonder...
Oh, geez. Is the solution this easy?
Oh, drat. I can't pull it loose.
What are you going to do, Rosella? I like the hammer and chisel is a very practical adventure game item. It solves multiple puzzles, all of which are exactly what you'd think they are. I might have just deprived myself of the opportunity to show all of Rosella's stuff to the rhyming merchant. If this is... Now climb into the basin.
That's it!
Oh.
That must be
Yeah.
the entrance to the volcanics underground. Oh no, it's stuck!
What do you mean it's stuck?
I'm just not strong enough to do it!
Okay. Can you hammer and chisel it in some way? Nope. Yeah, okay. Can you pry it with a shovel? Did that work? No. Yeah, hold on. Oh, your Majesty, hold on. Can we... Yeah.
Quickly, Your Majesty! The door doorway is stuck partway open. Hurry before that horrible gargoyle finds us.
Do we really think the gargoyle from Melicia's house is chasing us?
There's no time to waste.
She gonna slide down the fire pole? No! No, she's way more hardcore than that. Jeez. In heels, she makes that landing. Hey. Well, at this point, it feels like we're probably chapter 4 is about to end. I might as well end it.
We must hurry, Rosella. Imposter, you have destroyed us all.
Okay. That was... I think that the voice actor for the Troll King could have hit that line reading a little bit harder. And I will say about the Rosella actor that I think she could have used whiny voice a lot less. And that every time that Rosella's a bit amused by something, she nails it. Like that, the Rosella that is like recognizing the absurdity of this and chuckling a little. Indeed. All right, Nightmare in Etheria, Chapter 5. I guess actually this is the time to just click quit, right? Because then next time we start fresh in Chapter 5, Nightmare in Etheria, without having even spoiled ourselves on the first moments. I'm convinced that that's the plan. All right, so hey, check it out. That's an improved pace. First session, one full chapter and a bit of Chapter 2. Second session, all the rest of Chapter 2 and most of Chapter 3. In this one, the rest of Chapter 3 and all of Chapter 4. Ooh. Is that because this is where you've stopped off? You've never seen this part? Or is it because it's important to you that I do it on my own? Either way. Yeah, so good spot to wrap up. We had tickets to the theater tonight, and they canceled the show because it's very, very rainy. We're having a real... Which is odd because I've been sitting here. I can't hear any like rain pounding on my window. But like bus service was canceled. And yeah, so they canceled the show at the theater, which is really frustrating because the show that we were going to see is only running for one more night. Okay, cool. Well, I will figure it out. I will do Chapter 5. We'll all do it together as a family. Here at 58 Dream Street. Yeah, so tomorrow is the last showing of this play. It's closing night. So we have some connections in the box office. So we're hopeful. Well, yeah, here's the painful part. It's Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, starring, I'm blanking on one of their names, but Dominic Monaghan and the other secondary Hobbit. Like it's Merry and Pippin playing Rosencrantz and Guildenstern in a production of Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead that is reviewed very well. And now we might not get to see it because of rain, which is absolutely not an outcome I was expecting. On the other hand, if we do get tickets to tomorrow night, and we wind up going tomorrow night, on closing night, it's not literally impossible that as a surprise cameo, maybe when Claudius walks on stage, it's Sir Ian McKellen. That'd be cool. And it could happen, right? I believe that group stayed fairly tight-knit. But yeah, seems quite possible now that we actually just will never get to see it, which is a drag. But I guess we'll find out. Find out tomorrow. Okay. So check it out. Tomorrow, I'm definitely going to play some Ultima Underworld 2 Labyrinth of Worlds. Maybe even I'll carve out enough time and things will fall together well enough that I'll beat it. But I think probably my finishing it in February dream is over, but I will finish it in the first week of March. I hope. Because we're getting close. However, my buddy Rich he got his son the Dungeons & Dragons board game Dungeon for Christmas. And now the boy wants to have some of his grown-ups over to play. And so we're going to do that at some point. Rich hasn't given me a time yet. So when I hear from Rich, I will then make it clear on the schedule and I'll announce it in the Discord for anybody who cares to be there for that. When it's going to happen, we'll find out together. But back in that Labyrinth of Worlds, I'm very confident that I've figured out at least one of the things I need to do. Oh, and another thing. I need Falanium-rich mud, and I know that it's in the ice place. And so I went back and I just went through my videos of the parts where I'm in the ice place really quickly, and there are 3 mud pits in the Yeti lair. So I think that part is addressed. The real big sticking point is the need for basilisk oil. I'm going to need to train up my lore skill so that I can identify every potion, because I think it's probably just a potion or a flask of oil. But again, the viewers in the know have assured me that I have not created an unwinnable state. So we'll pick that up tomorrow and maybe we'll finish it, or maybe it'll be finished the week after, and hopefully not any more weeks after that. On Tuesday, Greg will be over here, and I know for sure we're going to play Takeda Shingen, which I will obtain in the Arcade Archives edition on the Switch, because MAME keeps glitching out on us. I can't buy... I mean, I could, but I'm probably not going to spend like $10 to $15 on every arcade game we're going to play for an hour, because that would add up quite a bit, and I don't think I can write that off on my taxes. Actually, maybe I can. I don't know if I want to get that cynical with my taxes. There's some civic duty here, right? But I will buy that one so that we can play it and get it to go properly. I'm not sure what we'll pair it with. Probably, there's a game called Hachu, which is from the same year and also a Jalico beat 'em up. So maybe that, and maybe we'll need a third thing. Who knows? Time will tell. Come Friday night, Frosthaven. The big question on everybody's mind right now is, will Michaela finally join us? And I meant to ask her this morning to be able to provide an update on that, but I forgot. So I don't know. But hopefully, we're hopeful. But even if she doesn't, we're still going to have fun because we enjoy playing Frosthaven together. So if you like Frosthaven, or you like a bunch of banter, we do a bunch of both of those things on Friday Night Frosthaven. And before you know it, it's going to be Saturday. We're diving into Chapter 5, Nightmare in Etheria, the most complex of all the chapters I've heard, the rumors say. And so, that should be fun. Put the brain to the test and get a little bit closer to wrapping up King's Quest VII, The Princeless Bride. At which point, nothing remains before us except King's Quest Mask of Eternity, which we're going to do dutifully. We're going to see this quest through all 8 chapters, good or bad. And at some point between now and then, I will clean up my mustache because it's just been driving me crazy every time I glance down in the corner and I'm like, oh man, what are you doing, dude? Yeah. I'll mention again You can redeem that chapter rewards thing. Don't do it right. I mean, if you did it right now, but don't do it like as I'm wrapping up, because if I don't see it, then it's like it never happened. But you can redeem a channel reward with your channel points to create one of the characters for the party, for our 4-person party in Dark Sun Shattered Lands, which is the next lengthy adventure thing I'm going to settle into here on Saturdays when we finish the King's Quest Saga. Take a little breather from adventure games, but we'll be back for a lot more adventure games in the fullness of time. And in fact, also on Sunday, the next big thing is Quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire. So there'll hardly be much of a break from adventure games at all. Good stuff. So that's where we are, and that's where we're going. This is great so far, and I anticipate it continuing to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice. I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when we're dreaming the same nightmare together in Etheria, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.